Hi, I'm Laura, and I'm a social worker, and I'll be meeting with you today. Am I able to get your name?
Sure, Jennifer Lopez.
Thank you. Now, before we get started, there's just a couple things that I wanted to go over. Everything that you say to me is confidential and stays between us, but there are a few limitations. If you are at risk of hurting yourself or somebody else, I'm required to report it just for your safety and the other person's safety. I'm also a mandated reporter for the state. I have to report any child abuse, elder abuse, or abuse for a vulnerable adult. And I mean, if I feel that there's anything, I will let you know that I am questioning it and try to get more details, but it is required to be reported. Um, I am also required, if I'm subpoenaed by the courts, to give them my documentation. If that was to happen, you would be notified and it would go through our attorney. And I occasionally speak to my supervisor just to advise on the benefits of your counseling and my services and just to do an evaluation of my work. So I would let you know everything like referrals. I will go through you and get your consent before we would do anything like that. Um, but that's pretty much it to the limitations. Other
Okay.
than those few things, everything is just between us.
Okay. That sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, do you have any other concerns or questions about what we went over so far?
No, not right now. I think that's pretty black and white right now.
Okay. Are you able to tell me a little bit of why you're coming in to get help?
Yeah. So I recently just completed a 28-day residential treatment program. I didn't think I was ready to leave the treatment program, but my insurance ran out for the stay. My insurance only covered 28 days. And so I pretty much was forced to leave, even though I didn't think I was ready to leave. I have been an alcoholic for many years, and I don't think that 28 days is sufficient enough. But my counselor there suggested that I come here because she said that there would be at least some accountability here. And so, I'm hoping that this could hold me accountable and help me remain sober.
Well, I know that you feel that it wasn't long enough, but you should be very proud of yourself that you took those steps to get yourself help and that you're here now,
Thank
continuing your
you.
help.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's
Now,
been a long time. 28 days is extremely difficult, especially when you are used to drinking every single day. So,
no, congratulations, and you're
thank
in the
you.
right place for help. Do you have any supports outside of here that have helped you throughout things?
My immediate family, my husband has, or my ex-husband has the kids, and so he doesn't talk to me, and my children and I don't have a great relationship just due to my addiction. But I do have my mom and my dad and my sisters.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that you have your mom, dad, and sisters. It's very important to lean on your support systems at this time to get you through these difficult situations.
Yeah, I'm grateful for them for sure.
Um, do you have any employment or previous employment before? Were you working? Did you lose your job? Are you looking for
Yeah.
employment?
So when I went to the 28-day residential program, I had to come clean to my employer. And I was a teacher, and obviously due to the nature of, the job and just putting the kids at risk, my school thought it was best that I resign. And so at this time, I'm not going to be employed. And I don't think I can go back to teaching. I'm almost embarrassed to go back to teaching. So, um, I don't think that teaching is going to be in the cards for me in the future. So I may have to pivot.
No. So you think that teaching is not in your future, but maybe through time and your healing, you can get yourself to a place that you feel more comfortable going back into
Yeah.
teaching.
Yeah, I hope. I do love it. My heart is in it with those kids. I taught kindergarten, so I absolutely loved that. And so I'm hoping that I can get back to that.
Well, that's really great. That
Thanks.
sounds like so much fun working with kindergartners.
Yeah, yeah, it was. It was.
Uh, well, while are here, we should maybe make a plan. If you could maybe look through some jobs before our next session and see if there's anything that you may be interested in.
Okay.
And maybe we can talk about that at next session, what jobs
Yeah.
you would be interested.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I don't know. Maybe it might be a good idea to just kind of explore what's out there. I've taught for so long that I really don't have a general idea of what I could even do with my teaching degree. But yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Uh, do you have any interest in maybe getting some counseling to help get healthier behavioral habits in place for your addiction? Because I know 28 days isn't really a long
Yeah.
time to get a pattern and set things up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I would love to kind of continue the momentum that we had in the rehab. So we would go to meetings regularly, and you had to work a traditional recovery program. And so that's, sponsorship, meetings. They talk a lot about the we, which is, your peers in the rooms. So yeah, I think it would be a great addition to helping me kind of uncover why I feel like I need alcohol. I feel like we just kind of scratched the surface with that 28 days.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think it would be great to incorporate some counseling in there for sure.
Okay. Now we're almost out of time, so I just wanted to kind of wrap things up, see if you have any other questions, anything else you needed to talk about.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you, how long can I stay here?
Uh, at most, we can do 6 months here, but
Okay.
before that time, we will definitely already have plans set in place to transition you and to make
Okay.
sure that you have everything set up.
Okay, I think that's great. And I would love to, possibly if we could, and I know we could talk about this down the line, um, maybe have some visits with my kids set up here. I burnt a lot of bridges with them, just due to addiction, and I've really hurt them. So I would, love to start to try to mend that and make amends to them if
Well, I
you guys
think that's
would
a
allow me
great
that.
idea, and
Okay.
I am pretty sure that they would be proud to see how far you've come and that you're not the same person that you were.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
You're welcome. Before we get going, I just wanted to kind of give you a little homework per se.
Okay.
I think it would be very beneficial if you have a little bit extra support, maybe somebody in the halfway house that
Okay.
understands and knows what you're going through. If you can reach out to maybe one person before next session and kind of just exchange information, like I just think it would be very beneficial to find another support or a friend that understands
Okay.
you.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. Do you have a lot of women here?
Yeah, there are. There's men
Okay.
and women.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Thank you for the feedback.
Now, are Thursdays at 9:30 still a good time for you?
Yep, that still works for me.
Okay, so we'll do next Thursday at 9:30.
Sounds good. I have you in
And
my planner.
okay, and if you have any questions in the meantime, you have my phone number and
Mhm.
the information for the other social workers at the halfway house to help you. So you can feel free to reach out if you need anything.